opening arguments in the sex trafficking and racketeering trial of Sean Diddy Combs set to get underway today. Jury selection is expected to end this morning. Lawyers for both sides punted finalizing the 12 people plus 6 alternates last week because of concerns they may drop out over the weekend. NewsNation's Marcus Espinoza is outside the courthouse in New York City. Good morning, Marcus. Today's proceedings are starting a bit early.
Yeah, Anna, good morning. This is a huge day. Opening statements want to get done today. They want to get started with that. And so the judge presiding over this case is going to call court to order about an hour early to finalize that jury selection. About 43 jurors left now to select from that pool. So they want to get that done pretty quickly so they can get to those opening statements. This is going to be a long trial, something they definitely want to get started as soon as possible. But you mentioned it there. Jury selection in this case, the Sean Diddy Combs trial, was pushed to today because both sides were worried potential jurors would have concerns or even drop out over the weekend. That after one potential juror backed out late last week, citing the intense pressure that comes with this case today. That pool of 43 that I mentioned, that's going to get whittled down to the final 12 with 6 alternates and 3 backups. Once the jury is seated, both sides are expected to give their highly anticipated, very important opening statements.
There's some research that shows that juries decide cases after they hear openings. Like it's a big part of the case. There's also psychology behind this. It's primacy and recency. The thing we hear first, that's primacy, and the thing we hear last, that's recency, tends to stick with us a little bit more.
So, Anna, the fact that this was pushed to today here on Monday, that created a bit of an obstacle for both sides because normally they would have had the weekend to craft that opening statement to those specific 12 jurors. Instead, they got to take it from that pool of 43. Then they got to adjust on the fly because if everything goes as planned, they will then move right into opening statements. So both sides, a bit of a challenge because this got pushed, but we are expecting those opening statements today once things get going here.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.